Hello guys, it's Precious here again, and we are still on the CSS Selector, and in this class we'll be talking about the pseudo class and the pseudo element selector. So the pseudo classes are used mostly for links and to style an element when it's in focus, while the pseudo elements can be used to style maybe the first letter or the first line of an element, also to insert content before or after. So let's see this in action. So I will delete what we have currently and save, reload our page. So we have all our content just the way they're supposed to be. Now, let's create a link, href is equal to and let's give this a name. Let's say I am a link. Save this and reload. So our link is showing now. Now, the first one, let's work with the pseudo class. We can do something like over. And this is going to take action when we move our mouse over the link. So we can give it a background color of red when we move our mouse over it. So reload and let's see. You see? So because I said on hover, give it a background of red, that is why we are having this now. We also have we have series of pseudo classes, and let me just type them out here in a comment. We have link, we have visited. So this is when your link has been visited. This is over, and this is active. Most of this may not be properly applicable in this current document, but when we create a project, you would see them in action. So also, we can also give our div an over. So let's say div over, and let's see what happens when we move our mouse over here after reloading the page. So you see, because the over is red for the div, now when we move our mouse over it, we get a red background color. The next one is the pseudo element. In the pseudo element, we can target the first line of a paragraph. So for the paragraph, for every paragraph, we would say for the first line of every paragraph, let's make the color yellow again. Reload and you see. Sorry, there's an error somewhere. Color. I got the spelling wrong. So you see, the first line of every paragraph has been colored yellow. Also, we can target the first letter of every paragraph. And we can make that red and maybe give that a font size of 20 pixels. And what do you see? Oh, sorry, I still use first line. Instead, we want the first letter. But I think it's nice. Let's give a font size to our first line too. Save. Let's make the first letter bigger. Let's give it 60 and you see what happens. Yeah, I think you must have seen this a lot in magazines and in newspapers. So please practice this and watch the video again if you don't understand. I promise you, when you watch it, maybe for the second or the third time, you will always get a full grasp of it. So that is it for pseudo class and pseudo element selectors. I'll see you in the next video.